The great haired man is alive, and we are taken back to September 8, 1979, to the Hawkins Lab, where many gifted children are playing in the Rainbow Room. The great haired man is teaching number 10. Suddenly the alarm goes off.
Alec, what's going on out there?
Almost everyone in the lab is dead. 11 is standing by the broken glass.
What have you done?
Elle is studying at a regular school and lives with Joyce, Will, and Jonathan in a house provided by the scientist to hide them from the authorities. Naturally, the girl is bullied.
It wasn't that bad.
Friends don't lie.
Oh my god! I am so sorry.
Angela!
Finish her!
Holy shit!
Meanwhile, Joyce receives a package. She calls Murray to tell him about the strange package. She opens a door. At Hawkins High, the basketball team captain gives a great speech about the victims of the mall fire. That's how the authorities covered up what really happened. Dustin and Mike are disappointed that the final game is today, where Lucas is playing, because they need him for their D&D game run by their new friend Eddie.
I don't get the big deal. Just talk to Eddie. Get him to move Hellfire to another night.
Why don't you just talk to your coach and get him to move the game?
Max isn't talking to Lucas, but is seeing a school counselor.
How's your mom holding up?
Well, she's working 2 jobs, so it's not easy.
Must not be easy for you either, with your stepdad gone.
It's kind of better.
She goes into the bathroom and hears Chrissy, Jason's girlfriend, throwing up. And the girl is having an episode. Eddie, a third-year student, tells the guys to find a replacement for Lucas for tonight. Later in the woods, Chrissy sees a clock with spiders crawling out of it.
Whoa, hey. Sorry.
She wants to buy wheat from Eddie, hoping to calm her nerves because of the terrible visions.
Do you have anything stronger?
In the evening, the guys find a replacement for Lucas, his sister Erica.
This is Hellfire Club, not babysitting club.
I'm 11, you long-haired freak.
They win the game. And Lucas scores the winning shot. After that, Eddie and Chrissy go to his house. He looks for drugs. The girl has another episode.
Chrissy, wake up now! Chrissy!
In the morning, the police arrive at the trailer park.
Where is she? I just found her there. I swear, I don't even know her name. I've never seen her before.
The sheriff calls some Frank, telling him about the horribly mutilated body of the girl. The government continues listening to everything.
I've never seen anything like it.
Meanwhile, Mike flies in for spring break to see Elle.
Hey, how you doing?
Steve and Robin continue working at the video rental store. The news reports a horrible murder at the trailer park.
Police have not yet released the victim's name, although...
Lucas and his team had a great night.
Yeah, it's on every channel.
The cops arrive to question the athletes. Nancy works at a small newspaper office. Together with Fred, they go to the crime scene. Max goes to Dustin and says she saw Chrissy with Eddie and the flickering light. At the same time, Murray arrives at Joyce's place.
Hope is alive, no government? This looks and reads like a ransom note, and a bad one at that. There's no proof of life here.
And we are taken back to the night when the machine exploded.
Ты куда собрался?
Hopper ended up in a Russian prison. He was tortured, but didn't say anything. 8 months later, he works in a prison camp.
Свинья. Что ты сказал? Урод!
He becomes friendly with the guard. The guard has a smuggler friend who transports cargo from America. El, Mike, and Will go roller skating. Will feels like a third wheel.
Where, oh where have you been hiding this handsome thing?
Angela takes El away.
You'll just have to cry to your daddy instead. Oh wait, can't do that either.
Angela!
Meanwhile, the cops question the athletes. Jason learns that the victim was his girlfriend, Chrissy. After the police leave, he tells the guys they have to find Eddie and take revenge. Max and Dustin go to Steve and look up the address of Eddie's friend.
That's out by Lover's Lake.
Middle of nowhere.
It's a perfect place to hide.
Nancy and Fred arrive at the trailer park. The guy is having an episode.
Murderer. Murderer.
Said you're alright, kid. You're looking a little peaked.
Fine.
At the same time, as some high-ranking general arrives in Hawkins, Joyce and Murray call the number from the letter.
$40,000. You give Yuri money, Yuri gets me money, I give him your friend. Simple trade.
The guard says the money must be delivered in 2 days to Alaska, to a hangar belonging to his friend.
I'm gonna get Enzo his damn money. And we are getting Hopper back.
Later that evening, Nancy talks to Eddie's uncle, who tells her about Victor Creel, who killed his family.
Pure evil.
Fred sees the clock and walks into the forest.
Murderer! 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 Fred!
Steve and his team arrive at the house. They go into the boat shed and find Eddie.
I want to know what happened.
You won't believe me.
The guys share information with each other.
Vecna's curse. An undead creature of great power.
Meanwhile, the monster kills Fred. A general arrives at a retired scientist's house.
There were no signs of any attacker. No bruises. Does this remind you of anything, Doctor?
No.
The general suggests that 11 did it.
11 is dead.
I'm not convinced.
The scientist refuses to help. A high Jonathan and his even higher friend drive the kids home. During breakfast, Joy says she has to fly to Alaska on a business trip. In the morning, Lucas and his team go out to look for Eddie.
And we just want to talk to him.
They find his friends. The guys say that Dustin was also looking for him. Vecna is looking for a new victim and finds one.
Patrick, your nose. Your nose is bleeding, dude.
At the same time,
Delivery service.
the police arrive at the crime scene. They question Nancy.
It was by the picnic table, is that correct?
Elle argues with Mike because he did not write that he loves her.
You don't love me anymore.
The cops arrive and pack the girl up.
I am going to fix this. Okay, just stay calm.
Murray and Joyce fly to Alaska. At the same time, Hopper has breakfast at the camp.
Я не петух.
He makes a deal with a prisoner to break his shackles.
Невероятно.
Steve suggests splitting up. Max wants to check the school counselor's files because Chrissy may have talked about her visions. Nancy wants to check the story about Victor Creel, who killed his family.
I'll stick with Nance, all right? You guys take the car, check out this shrink.
I don't think you want me driving your car.
Why?
I don't have a license.
Why don't you have a license?
I'm poor. I can drive.
No. No chance. Wipe your feet. On the outside, not the inside.
To the right.
Elle is questioned at the police station. She is sent to juvenile detention. On the highway, the car is cut off.
I'll take her off your hands.
Hey, kiddo.
Max goes to the counselor's house. She steals the keys to the office. The kids go to the school. At the same time, the athletes are looking for Dustin. Lucas climbs through a window and warns his friends over the radio about trouble.
Just meet us at the school. We'll explain later.
What the hell were you doing?
I was looking for clues. I know where Eddie's hiding.
In the evening, Joyce and Murray land in Alaska. Hopper checks his shackles in the cell. Nancy and Robin find information about Victor in old newspapers.
Victor believed his house was haunted by an ancient demon. This demon which then murdered his family, removing their eyes. What if a demon did invade Victor's home?
It was Vecna.
At the same time, the athletes follow Lucas's tip and go to Hopper's cabin, where of course no one is there. Lucas runs to Hawkins High School. At the diner, the scientists says that Elle can get her powers back, but she has to go with him, or she can return to her friends.
My friends in Hawkins, are they in danger?
The girl chooses to save her friends. Max sneaks into the counselor's office.
Fred was seeing Miss Kelly too.
The girl realizes that she also fits the profile of a victim. At night, agents arrive at Jonathan's house and tell the kids that Eleven left with the scientist to a secret base to get her powers back.
That's terrific.
We're friends of Owen's. 11 trusted us. Now we're asking the same from you.
At the same time, Max says that she saw an old clock.
It was like she was in a trance or something. Exactly what Eddie said happened to Chrissy.
She realizes that she will die within a day. Lucas runs in and tells them about the angry athletes.
I've been with Jason, Patrick, and Andy, and they've gone like totally off the rails. They're trying to capture Eddie, and they think you know where he is.
In the morning, Nancy and Robin suggest a new plan. Using fake IDs, they try to reach Victor in the asylum. Meanwhile, Joyce tries to call home.
Just don't understand why it's still busy.
Joyce.
They arrive at the spot to pay the smuggler.
If things go sideways, I should mention I'm now a black belt in karate.
Who are you?
We're looking for Yuri.
Yuri, Mari. We rhyme.
Yuri starts counting the money and offers his guests coffee. The guard says that Hopper has to escape today and gives him all the information.
And I give you odds of success 50-1.
Hopper breaks his pickaxe on purpose and goes to the storage room for a new one. He takes off his shackles. He neutralizes a guard. He lights the dynamite. And escapes on a snowmobile, barefoot. Jonathan suggests escaping with the help of his friend.
Excuse me, sir.
We're hungry.
I could eat.
Surf's up. Surfer Boy Pizza, this is Argyle speaking.
A few minutes later.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
The military arrives first.
Hello there.
What the hell was that?
After a beautiful but a little silly shootout, the guys manage to escape.
Oh yeah!
Max writes farewell letters to all her loved ones. She asks to be taken to her mother and to Billy's grave. At the same time, Nancy and Robin meet Victor.
We need your help. Whatever killed your family, we think it's back.
The poor man says that after the war, he moved into a big house with his family, and just a month later, supernatural things begin to happen. What the hell? First, the demon killed his wife. Victor tried to get his children out of the house, but he had a vision, and when he woke up, his daughter was dead.
Henry slipped into a coma shortly after that.
Then in prison, he gouged out his own eyes.
That's a terrible idea.
Hopper barefoot reaches an abandoned church. He finds the cargo that Yuri was transporting. At the same time, Yuri finishes counting the money and says he needs to make a call.
Это Юрий. Что такое? Ты зачем сюда звонишь? Ты что, сдурел?
He admits that for good money, he contacted the prison warden and betrayed everyone, including Joyce and Murray. Hopper and the guard are captured.
Did I make your coffee too strong?
Max apologizes at Billy's grave.
I'm so sorry, Billy. Love your shitty little sister.
The girl falls into a trance.
Max. Max!
Time for you to join me.
At the same time, Robin suggests that the music Victor heard was like a lifeline to escape the trance.
Patch said that music can reach parts of the brain that words can't.
Holy shit, finally! Please, please, please tell me you guys have this figured out!
The guys find Max's favorite song and put headphones on her. She runs through powerful emotional memories in her mind. An agent gives the guys a pen and dies.
Hey! Hold on! Come on!
Oh shit.
The general takes the wounded agent from the bar's house. Hopper is returned to prison to death row.
Your eyes don't deceive you. I'm a prisoner now, like you.
In the morning, the scientist and Elle arrive at the secret base, where they meet the grey-haired man.
Hello, 11. Your gifts have been stolen, and I believe I know how to get them back.
Yuri takes off in the plane with his prisoners. Max tries to remember what she saw during the trance.
I thought it'd be easier to draw it out than to explain it, but not so much.
Nancy realizes that it's the house where Victor used to live. Dustin helps himself to some waffles.
Take us for all we're worth.
Okay.
Elle is placed into a special tank and put to sleep, where she swims through her memories, looking for answers.
Someone's a sleepyhead this morning.
Where am I?
I guess you're still not quite awake, huh?
Let me out. I want out!
Training starts any minute now.
Okay.
The girl remembers the training sessions the great-haired man organized, and the assistant's advice.
Stay focused. Find the energy. Feel it.
The guys bury the agent.
Come on, man.
That's his pen.
Mike realizes that it's not an ordinary pen.
What are you doing? Something fell out of that pen, man.
They find a number. They make a call from the nearest phone booth.
Making a bunch of weird noises.
Jonathan realizes that the call is going to a computer, not a telephone.
I just need a hacker.
Mike suggests going to Susie in Salt Lake City. The guys arrive at Victor's house.
What exactly are we supposed to be looking for in this shithole?
Just know this house is important to Vecna.
Where'd everyone get those?
Do you need to be told everything? You're not a child.
Thank you.
You all see that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They split into pairs. Steve stays with Dustin.
Is that a sigh?
No, I did not sigh.
At the same time, Joyce breaks a jar and asks Murray to help cut the ropes.
We're 10,000 feet in the air, Joyce. I take him. Who flies this plane?
Naughty bird. My fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron. My feet like spears.
In the end, the karate guy knocks out the pilot. The plane starts to fall. Later that evening, the athletes reach the house where Eddie is hiding. Patrick starts hearing the clock chimes again. Eddie rows away in a boat.
Hey, freak! Where do you think you're going?
Shit. Meanwhile, Steve finds jars with spiders in the house.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's a spider. It's a black widow. Don't go in there.
Max and Lucas notice a flickering light.
Vecna's here, in this house, just on the other side.
Whoa. Oh, I think he's moving. Okay, what's happening?
At the same time, at the lake, the athletes catch up with Eddie.
Patrick!
And Patrick is grabbed by Vecna. Jason tells the police that a demon possessed Eddie and he killed Patrick.
Eddie is a vessel.
A vessel?
For Satan.
In the morning, Eddie contacts the guys on the radio and tells them his location.
See, Robin? Positive spin can make all the difference.
Uh-huh.
On the way, Lucas concludes that Vecna attacks people who are tortured by the past.
And I'm sorry, I wasn't there.
It's not your fault.
Jesus, we thought you were a goner.
Yeah, me too, man.
Dustin notices that the compass is not working correctly, which means a gate to the Upside Down is nearby.
Boom!
The guys go searching. Meanwhile, Jonathan and the guys arrive at Susie's house.
Is Susie here?
Ow!
They explain that they need her help.
Bingo.
Nevada?
Joyce, Murray, and Yuri reach the church where Hopper was hiding. They gear up.
Wait until you see my flamethrower.
Keys. Map. Let's go.
At the same time, the prisoners are taken out for lunch.
Am I dreaming, American?
One of them says that the previous 6 men were fed just like this, and after the meal, they were sent to fight a monster, and all of them died. Hopper realizes that it's a Demogorgon. Improvising, he takes a bottle of vodka and steals a lighter. Elle continues swimming through her memories in search of her powers. In one of the tests, she defeats the strongest of them.
Well, it looks like we have a new winner.
You shamed me today.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't want to hurt you. You are weak and pathetic.
The other kids bully her. Late in the evening, the police find Nancy's car. The guys walk around the lake.
There's a gate in Lover's Lake.
Whenever the Demogorgon attacked, it always left an opening.
The older ones take a boat, while the kids stay on the shore.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, guys.
Whoa. Steve takes off his clothes.
When Steve gets so hairy? I keep telling him he needs to tame that jungle, but he claims the ladies dig it.
Let me see.
What?
I found it.
Steve found the gate. Cops.
Dustin, Max, and Lucas distract the police. A tentacle grabs Steve. Nancy dives after Steve, Robin dives after Nancy, and you won't believe it, Eddie dives after Robin.
Hey there.
Steve is attacked by bat-like creatures. The guys save Steve.
Woods, come on.
Nancy bandages his wound. She suggests going to her house to get weapons.
This place is like Hawkins, but with monsters and nasty shit.
Pretty much.
Pure modesty, dude.
On the way, Eddie tells Steve that Nancy jumped after him without hesitation.
The only reason I came in here was because those ladies came in straight after you. Now, I was too ashamed to be the one who stayed behind.
At the same time, the police bring the kids to the Wheeler house where their parents have gathered.
One at a time. You first.
Why would he be opening gates to take over the world? So if the Demogorgon was just his foot soldier, Vecna's his 5-star general with the power to open gates.
Nancy and the others reach her house. Steve hears Justin talking with Lucas. Nancy cannot find the weapons.
The reason that my guns aren't here is because they don't exist yet. This diary should be full of entries. It's not. The last entry is November 6, 1983, the day Will went missing. We're in the past.
Tickles.
Does anyone know Morse code?
Wait, does SOS count?
They establish contact.
Hi. Hey, hi. That worked! Yeah!
Dustin says there are portals at every murder site. The nearest one is in the trailer park at Eddie's place.
Haven't you always had bikes?
Where are they? Upstairs, moping.
Hey! Excuse me!
I guess it's just a minor misdemeanor.
They find a portal where Chrissy died.
Hi there!
Abracadabra.
Holy shit.
I got this is so crazy!
Suddenly Nancy falls into a trance.
Wake up, Nancy!
Vecna.
Meanwhile, the general forces the surviving agent to reveal Eleven's location. In the memory, the assistant tells the girl that the other children want to kill her. He says that the gray-haired man planned all of this.
It is time you are free from this hell.
She goes down to the basement where the assistant is waiting for her.
Follow me. This will lead you out beyond the lab fence to the woods.
You are too big.
The guy tells her that he is also a prisoner here. He has a device implanted in his neck that weakens his powers and tracks his location.
You help me, I help you.
Elle removes the device.
Thank you.
The guards appear.
Monster kill.
How did you know?
Like I said, we're alike.
The guy leaves and in just a few minutes slaughters almost all of them.
Godlike.
Why do you cry for them, 11, after everything they did to you?
He tells the girl that he was different since childhood. Once he found a Black Widow spider nest in his house.
Father believed it was a demon cursing them, but my mother somehow knew. She left me with no choice. Jesus Christ. With each life I took, I grew stronger, but I was still a child, and I did not yet know my limits, and it nearly killed me. Woke up from my coma only to find myself placed in the care of a doctor. They're not gone. They're still with me. In here.
You tricked me.
No, I saved you. If you come with me for the first time in your life, you will be free. Imagine what we could do together.
No.
An incredible battle begins.
No.
Unbelievable.
and Joyce arrive at the checkpoint.
Hi.
Что тут вам нужно, товарищ?
Меня ожидает начальник охраны.
They meet the prison warden. The guard explains the rules of the fight with the monster. Mary takes the warden hostage.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam.
Close it!
The couple reunites. Vecna shows Nancy his past.
Want you to tell the living everything you see. Tell her everything.
At the same time, in the Soviet prison, the Demogorgon is raging. Hopper finds a room with monsters.
Found something.
Dmitri shows the way out of the prison. Yuri says that he has a helicopter. Meanwhile, Elle wakes up. They tell her about Henry, aka Vecna.
Your friends are in terrible danger.
Using her powers, Elle overhears her friends. At the same time, Nancy says that Vecna showed her the future.
I saw downtown on fire, dead soldiers.
And she saw many monsters killing everyone around. Max suggests that when Vecna kills the fourth victim, the future will come true. Nancy suggests preparing, returning to the Upside Down, and killing Vecna. Meanwhile, Mike and Will drive to Nevada looking for the secret base. Will cries because he loves Mike, but Mike is not gay. Honestly, it's a bit confusing for me. Eddie and the guys steal a trailer. They buy weapons. At the same time, the military almost reaches the secret base. Elle talks with the gray-haired man and exposes his real plan.
Was I looking for him for Henry? You have risked everything. You have lied. You made me look for him.
He doesn't want to let her go and injects her with a sedative.
A few minutes later.
What's going on? It's Sullivan. They found us.
He grabs a girl and goes outside. At that moment, Mike and his friends arrive to help. Elle brings down the helicopter.
It's really you.
They head for Hawkins. Dustin and Eddie make shields.
No wedgies, no wedgies! Never change. Dustin Henderson.
In the evening, Max, Lucas, and Erica enter Vecna's house. Steve, Nancy, Eddie, Robin, and Dustin go through the portal in the trailer park and enter the Upside Down. The trio goes to kill Vecna. At the same time, Max, Lucas, and Erica wait in Vecna's house for the right moment to distract him. Eddie and Dustin build a small stage for their concert. Meanwhile, the trio reaches Vecna's house. Max turns off the music to lure the monster. At the same time, Joyce notices how much weight Hopper has lost.
You know, I needed to lose weight anyway.
Skinny contacts the main scientist's agent, who says that contact with him and Elle has been lost.
She said the doc's with the girl, and the girl went off to fight some evil in Hawkins.
Joyce says that if this is about the Upside Down, then they need to kill the Demogorgons in the prison to distract the monster's hive mind. Fuck me.
The entire Soviet army is looking for us.
Sure. It'll be exactly where they least expect.
Oh, yeah. This'll do.
Dmitri forces Yuri to fix the helicopter. Hopper, Joyce, and Murray drive past a checkpoint that's now empty. They sneak into the prison. Meanwhile, Jonathan and the boys realize they will not reach Hawkins in time. Elle suggests making assault bus again.
I can protect her. From one. Fight him from here.
They arrive at a pizzeria and talk to a dude there.
Whoa. Nice shirt, my dude. Thanks, my dude.
They prepare the bath.
It's time.
At the same time, Max starts luring the monster. It works, and she falls into a trance.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Just hold on a little longer.
Elle enters Max's mind and follows her into the trance. She sees Max trying to escape from Vecna inside her happy memories.
Dream within a dream, huh? I'm impressed.
Eddie starts his concert to increase the distraction. The trio enters Vecna's house. Suddenly, Lucas is found by Jason.
I'm gonna back away to the top of the stairs there. Then I'll watch as you wake her up from whatever the hell this is.
Eddie and Dustin fight the bats. Dustin manages to escape. Eddie decides to stay.
What are you doing?
Buy more time.
At the same time, Hopper enters the prison where all the guards are already dead. Max finds herself at a school prom, but Vecna finds her there. Steve and the others are caught by tentacles. Lucas tries to explain everything to Jason.
You expect me to believe that?
It's the truth.
A fight starts. Vecna starts killing Max, but Elle finds a dream inside the Max's trance.
Me?
Hi.
Eddie leads the bats away. He casts a protection spell. Dustin returns for his friend and loses the battle.
I believed you had sent me to my death, to purgatory, but I was wrong. I found the most extraordinary thing of all. Something that would change everything.
Lucas defeats Jason. Vecna kills Max. Mike casts a spell of love. Fight! The girl is overwhelmed with emotion. At the same time, Hopper lures the Demodogs. The trio breaks free from the tentacles.
I didn't run away this time, right? No. I love you, man.
I can't feel or see anything.
I know. It's okay.
I want to die. I'm not ready.
The clock strikes 4 times. Portal starts opening. Elle tries to revive Max.
This is the end.
Many people leave Hawkins. The news report a massive earthquake in the city. Finally, the friends meet again. Max is in a coma. They help the injured. Dustin tells Eddie's uncle that Eddie died a hero. Will says that Vecna is badly wounded, but still alive.
We have to kill him.
Hey, kid.